All right, guys, here is a diesel watch. Yeah, bet you never thought you'd see one of these on the channel. But believe it or not, a ton of people really love this brand. They buy this on a regular basis and they wear it and they're very happy to have this watch on their wrist. Same thing with like a bunch of other brands. And honestly, I hope to get more of them on the channel. I might even go amongst the muggles, I call them, you know, just from like what is it, Harry Potter and stuff like that, amongst the non-watch folk, and really go and focus and see what they're wearing, because you do see like Diesel and Fossil and Movado, and you see a lot of like what we call in the watch community, we might call them like mall watches, but that's what's on people's wrist, and I want to check them out. So I want to check them out, right? And see if they have any merit. I really actually like the construction of this watch. So before we take a closer look at it, let's talk about the size. Size is 46.5 millimeter. The lug to lug is 53.8 millimeter. So it's a bigger watch. 11.5 millimeter thick, has a mineral crystal up top, 24 millimeter lug width, and a 7.6 millimeter push-pull crown. I also have to say big thanks to my buddy Calico. You may have heard his name. I mean, he goes by a bunch of different names. Today we're going to call him Calico. He actually sent this watch over. He pretty much thought it was a gag gift to me and probably didn't think I'd ever do a video of it. But you're sadly mistaken, sir, because this is actually a pretty cool watch. It's aluminum construction. This is actually called the DZ1875. So there's the hang tag. It has a retail price of $160. You can pick this up all day long on Amazon for $71. I will put an Amazon affiliate link down in the description. If for some reason you think you want to add one of these to your collection, $70 basically, $71. But check it out. It kind of has like a beige dial, semi-skeleton handset, obviously quartz, seconds hand ticking away. A large 9 just hanging out over there at the 9 o'clock position. The rest of them are just looks like applied indices, almost kind of like a bronzy, gold, mustardy kind of colored to those. The Diesel branding over there at the 3 o'clock 5 bar, meaning it's 50 meter water resist. You can get caught in the rain, you can wash your hands, probably even do some dishes with it, and it'll be totally fine. But I really like the case here because it looks like it's a DNA collector. It looks like it's, you know, going to be grippy and stuff, but it isn't. It's actually kind of smooth. It's not bad. But I like the look of it, and it's all aluminum construction, like I said, and basically two-piece. So very much like what, I hate to make this comparison, but I had to change the battery on my wife's Shinola. And it was kind of the same thing. You take off these 4 screws, and the case in this round part of the case and the backing with the lugs actually separated. So it's a little bit different than the norm, but now that I've handled it and I've actually changed the battery on one, like I said, that Shinola, like it's actually a pretty slick construction. So there's a look at the case back. Only the brave, only the brave. And then it has this is all like laser engraved or something. It's pretty smooth. That's what it says on the case back. So let's zoom back out. This is going to be a very quick video, guys. Let's pop it on wrist, and then we will attempt a lume shot. I don't know how much lume this thing has because I don't think the indices have any lume. It's incredibly comfortable because it's pretty lightweight. I didn't weigh it, but being all aluminum, it's pretty light, I'm sure. But it's a larger watch, and I noticed a lot of, like I dubbed them, the muggles tend to gravitate towards very flashy, blingy, flashy, large style watches if they're going to wear a watch because it's a piece of jewelry, right? No difference than wearing like, you know, an earring or necklace or something like that. Men don't have a whole lot of options for jewelry. Maybe some rings, some other bracelets and stuff like that. So if you're going to put a watch on your wrist, you want a watch, you know, you want something that really pops, like a large Invicta or whatever brand you want to pick, Argon or whatever like that. That's the stuff I see out there from the muggles. They wear like big, bold, flashy type watches because that's their jewelry piece, you know, when they're going to go out in public. They might not wear it every day. They probably don't wear it at work and stuff like that. They maybe probably wear a Timex or a G-Shock or something, or inexpensive Casio watch. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. And listen, this is a safe place, okay? You're welcome to chime in the comments. We all know it. You probably had a Diesel or what was the other one? Fossil, isn't there? I think Fossil was a really good one. Actually, I was at the Macy's on one of my travels, and I got to looking at their watch cabinet. I didn't see any Seikos in there, and they had a bunch of Fossil in there, and they were, I think it was Macy's, whatever store it was. They actually looked really cool. I was almost tempted to buy a couple of them just to kind of prove my point. They have some really good designs. Anyway, chime in the comments. Come on. It's confession time. If you're a watch enthusiast now, it's time to confess. What did you have? What did you wear? Do you still have it? I'll see you guys in the next vid.